Well, good evening, everybody. I am so thrilled to be with you all for another jewelry sale, and of course, to have DJ Rhinestone and the Glam Cam back, and Nate with me from New Zealand. So, welcome to you, Nate. We've got some killer pieces tonight.
Lovely to be here as always, Katie. Absolutely lovely to be here.
Yay. Well, I am so excited about that. Can you give everybody a little sneak peek at what we might be offering tonight?
I give them a sneak peek.
Well, maybe not show them, but tell
Oh,
them.
we have some lovely brooches tonight. We have some lovely sterling. I think we've got two sterling bracelets. One of them's a cuff. We have a really beautiful, chunky Byzantine link sterling chain that I think's about 18 inches, I think it is. What else have we got? I might actually even have to look at my list. We've got some beautiful sterling earrings. And we've got a lovely sterling and amethyst bracelet. And as I have tried to, for the last few sales, included a faceted loose gemstone. And I have what I think is a real beauty tonight.
Well, this is very exciting, folks. So stay tuned because you won't want to miss a thing. And Nate, who do we have in the chat tonight?
Ooh, let's go right up to the top of my list. Okay. Kerry's here. Lovely to see you, Kerry. And Angina, my deadly little heartache, is here. She's agreed to moderate for us tonight if I give her some sterling. So I'll have to see what I can do. Edward's here. Al Unica Uno's here. Hi, Edward. Nice to see you. Now, Terry Lonan is here. She's come to us directly from Pam. So welcome, Terry.
Welcome, Terry. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks for coming along. And Virginia Hello is here. Hello, Virginia. We have Karen Kay. Lovely to see you again, Karen. And Sandy Smith is here. Lovely. It's always nice to see you, Sandy.
Sandy, good to see you again.
And Michelle Peterson is here. V is here. I'm not sure what V's name is. I'm assuming it starts with a V. Could be Valerie, Veronica. Princess Tippy Winks is here. Lovely to see you. And Linny's Moose Got Loose, possibly one of the best names on YouTube all time. Bren is here. I Heart Old Things. Bren is in Hawaii. And who else have we got?
Debbie is here from Angela Vintage.
Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. And Kayla is the eclectic element. I'm pretty sure it's Kayla. I said hello, Kayla, in the chat. I'm really sorry if I got that wrong.
I'm sorry, Kayla. I can't. There you are. I found you.
Larry Riley is here. Nice to see you, buddy. And Yvonne Harmson is here as well. I saw Yvonne and many other people in Pamela's sale earlier. Welcome in. And Heather Elizabeth is here. Hi, Heather.
Cam Holly.
Hey. Lovely to see you too, Cam. Lovely to see you.
We are so glad you're here.
And Sandy from Four Sandy's Lilacs is here. Welcome in, Sandy. Always lovely to see you too. Dan is here. Dan Harmson. G'day, buddy. Nice to see you, mate.
Dan, welcome.
And Carol McSee is here. Now, Carol, if you don't follow Carol on Instagram, Carol has the most spectacular collection of brooches. Like Katie, she posts them on Instagram. You must follow Carol on Instagram and see those brooches. They're just spectacular. LaDonna, hello, LaDonna Durbin. Lovely to see you as always. And Jan Allardyce is here. Now, I think Jan's sister is Marion. Marion, yes. Is that right?
That's right.
Lovely to see you, Jan. Leanne C is here. Hi, Leanne. Good to see you too. And Tim, always lovely to see you. Tim, Teal from Canada. And we have got Cindy. Now that is Sinrush Cindy. Sinrush. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Let me find you. There you go.
I had mentioned that we had some sterling tonight in Pamela's sale. So she's come along to see what we have, which is lovely. My flea market treasures is here. Hi. I cannot remember your name. I'm so sorry. If you'd like to, please put it in the chat.
Her name is Jerry, Nate.
Oh, Jerry. Lovely to see you, Jerry. And Laura's here. Designs Laura is here. And
Let's
who
see.
else?
Designs, Laura. There you are.
And Cheryl Ross, my dear friend in Canada. Cheryl Ross is here. So lovely to see you, Angel. And Sandra Fish. Again, lovely to see you too, Sandra.
Sandra Fish. There you are. Hello, Sandra.
And Abby, Cozy Curated Cottage. Lovely to see you too, Abby.
And
Welcome in.
how's my little acorn doing? Is he eating all the wires in the house?
Has she got a squirrel?
She has a bunny named
A
Acorn.
bunny.
Yes, an
Oh, how,
adorable little bunny.
oh, how cute is that? Irish girls here. Hi, Colleen. Lovely to see you. And Birkenstock Mary. Lovely to see you too. Welcome in.
Patricia's joining us.
Patricia
Welcome.
Wishon, who has a lovely collection of gems herself. Kathy. Hi, Kathy Biller. Always lovely to see you, hun. And Tarnished Treasures is Corinna or Karina?
Karina, yes, hello.
Karina. Welcome in. Oh, Melody's here. Oh, how lovely. Hi, Melody. Nice to see you. I hope Helen is in the background somewhere.
Hello, Benny.
And she said, it is indeed Kayla. Oh, look, I try really hard to remember people's names. I have a trick which works better in real life than it does actually over the internet. But if I get introduced to somebody and say their name is Matthew, I make a mental picture of this person's face, Matthew, sitting down and eating or drinking with any or all other Matthews that I know. And I think it's a technique that works well because as primates, before we were lingual, it was very important to know who was your friend and who was your family and who was not. And so we had certain ways of imprinting faces onto our minds. And it wasn't until later when we became lingual that people had names. So the basis to be able to remember someone is easier when you attach several people with the same name together. So I have a lot of success in real life with remembering people's names. It is a lot different on YouTube, obviously, because I can't see you in person, but I do try and do my best to remember people's names.
And Nate does a great job. I am not good with names. I really struggle. And Nate, it blows me away. He can remember everybody's nickname too. I'm like, oh, Nate, you're killing it.
I have too many stupid nicknames for people, but I've always sort of done that silly sort of thing. So I hope I never offend anybody by calling them Snookums or Sweet Pea or something like that.
Oh, Nate, I think we all find it endearing and lovely.
Oh,
I see Beth is here and
yeah.
Barbara
Hi,
and
Beth. Barbara, Babs, and Bundo. I don't know. I hope you don't mind me calling you Babs. It's really common in New Zealand and Australia and in England that to abbreviate Barbara's to Babs. I think it is such an endearing name, Babs. And my friend Amy's here. My dear friend Amy Crawford is here. It's always lovely to see you, darling.
And we have Chad tuning in.
Hey.
Hello, Chad.
Hi, Chad, my man.
And Lori Gerdeau. Welcome, Lori.
Oh, hi,
And
Laurie. And Dana Grace. Dana, lovely to see you.
this is a fun name, Nate.
Pammy Whammy. That's a very cool name. Hiya, Pammy Whammy.
I
Well,
love that name. I think that's excellent. Prairie Stone is here. Hello, hello.
hi, Prairie Stone. That's another one. I'm not sure if I've ever actually learned Prairie Stone's name or not, and that's maybe my bad. Sorry.
I haven't either, Nate, so I can't help you there. But please let us know your name because we love calling people by their first names. Kara is here, Kitschy
Hi,
Corner.
Cara. Lovely to see you. I'm trying to
And
go slowly down this list so I don't miss
who else?
anybody out. Nate,
Carol's asking to show off my ring. I can do that, Carol. So the first ring I have on is just a sterling spoon ring, and it's got grapes on it. And I wore this in honor of the ring that I have on my other hand, which was given to me by Nate, who's on the screen. And it is a really, really lovely quartz ring with different types of, I keep wanting to say rutilated, but that's not right.
that's
The
tourmalated.
tourmalated. Yeah, so tourmalated pieces inside the quartz. So it's a tourmalated quartz sterling ring. Yeah, this is really just quite a special piece because I just fell in love with these tourmalated and rutilated pieces when Nate started getting them in and collecting the gemstones, and they'd come to my house. And, I was like immersed in a whole new wonderful world of things that I was learning about. And I just fell in love with this. And when this came, Nate was so kind to gift it to me. I just absolutely love it, Nate. So I've had it on for several days, and I just have not taken it off because I love it so much.
I'm delighted you like it. I really am delighted you like it. And I did see. Oh, Marion Smith is here, Jan's sister. We were just
Oh,
talking
Marion,
about
well, let
her
me
sister.
find your name so I can
She's a
highlight
little
it
bit further down. I may have jumped ahead a little bit.
here.
Sorry.
There you are, Marion.
And
Jen Weeks is here.
oh, Jen. Hi, Jen. Jen's lovely. I met Jen, I'm sure, at Pamela Sales as well.
And
Oh,
Georgia
that's
is
good.
here.
Barbara said she likes it. That's
Oh,
that's good when I call her Babs.
and we've got, uh, is it
Tonya,
Toynay?
Tonya Patano, who is a spectacular actress who's with us this evening. That's wonderful. And I think
Wonderful.
It's Tony. Tonya, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should really know that. I think she starred on Weeds, I think it was. And I see her at Steph. Steph sells stuff by the seashore at her sales, I'm sure. Lovely
Oh,
to
so
see you.
lovely. Lovely to have you tonight. We're thrilled. Okay, Tony. I got it.
Tony.
Thank you. That's
Yes,
a good
sorry. Sorry, I
I'm
thought it was
horrible
Tony,
name.
but the spelling throws me ever so slightly. It's so lovely to see you. We have a new name here. There's a Tex Mex 124,
Oh,
which
that's
is a
new.
new name.
Welcome.
Welcome in.
And Patty Lynch is new to me, so welcome, Patty. We're thrilled
Hi,
you're here.
Patty. Georgia is
Grady
here as
is
well.
here.
Lovely to see you, Georgia. Grady is Gavin. I've just learned after all
Gavin.
that.
Yay,
Yeah,
Gavin. Okay.
that's Karen Gillette's husband, and I'm sure I called Gavin Hun or Sweetie several times before I realized he was a dude.
We got Southern Mermaid in the house tonight. Welcome.
Oh, lovely to see you. Oh, Jeannie's here. Scoop Blaylock is here as well.
Oh, my mom's in the chat. Hi, Mom. Welcome. Let's see. There's Mom. Hello. I'm trying to keep up with the names, but the chat is flying by. I
The
missed.
Southern Mermaid is Dana as well.
Yes.
Do I have any men's jewelry? No, I think mainly it's ladies. I do have a sterling men's bracelet, but I don't believe it is in tonight's lineup. Sorry, I do have one, but it's not in today's lineup.
Nate, I think some of those other sterling bracelets could be unisex, so we'll see what.
Certainly, yeah, yeah. And Katie will measure them for us as we get to them to see if they'd be suitable, if they'd fit.
Wonderful.
Have,
Yay.
have we gone through? No, there's Sargero, Sajero2. I keep on thinking that's short for Sarah, and I'm not sure if that's right or not. Welcome, lovely to see you.
And we've got Virginia Hello and Fluffy Otter.
Fluffy Otter, nice to see you. Well, shall we dive in?
We shall. So let's start off with what our giveaway is going to be tonight, and then partway through the show we will do our giveaway. So tonight we have conferred with DJ Rhinestone, and he is getting better. He is really, man, he has upped his game 1,000% with his giveaways. And he is not only giving away this sweet hanky, but this amazing rhinestone prong set brooch. So DJ Rhinestone, man, he is coming along in the world of giveaways. He has learned what you all would like as a giveaway, and this is going to be our fabulous giveaway tonight. So hats off to DJ Rhinestone, right, Nate?
We threatened to take his power cord away from him.
We did.
Unless he upped his game. So yeah,
We
had to
told
do
him,
We
come
had to
on,
do
buddy. Our viewers need something better, so he's with it now.
And that person is Sarah. That's right. Fantastic. Thank you.
Awesome. So I'll let you know in the middle of the show how the giveaways work and what the giveaway number will be. and that will all be very exciting. That will be our midway through giveaway. And we've also got some other fabulous pieces tonight, but I think now we need to say hello to a special guest that is joining us for the evening. So, without further ado, we're going to get started here, folks, and introduce to you our special guest.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Jacksonville, Florida, and Auckland, New Zealand, with special guest DJ Rhinestone and the Glam Cam.
Sounds so sad.
Fantastic.
Every time I hear that, it just reminds me of how camp it is. I love it.
It's so camp. And my best friend Frank put that together. He's so talented. He was the voice on that piece. And Frank, we love you and thank you for that. And now we introduce to you Gem City with DJ Rhinestone and the Glam Cam. We've got everything set up and ready to go for tonight's sale, which is very, very exciting. And while that is spinning around and you get some eye candy with all those beautiful gems, I'm just going to take a quick moment and go over some of the rules of the sale. There aren't really any hard rules, but there are a couple of things that we do need from you if you purchase from us tonight. So the beautiful thing about shopping this sale is that all of Nate's brooches are here with me. So even though he's in New Zealand, all of them are here in Florida, so I can combine shipping. So if you bought anything from my last couple of sales, maybe a sale that I had with Vinny this evening, and the sale I had on Thursday, and anything from Nate, everything will get combined into one package for you. And of course, the best rates are done through Pirate Ship. So you will get a great discount on shipping. So that's why it's fun to shop our sale, because you get the best rates in shipping since all of Nate's items are here with me, which makes it very easy. I do need a couple of pieces of information from you if you do buy from us. So I will need your YouTube name, your PayPal email, your regular name, and your shipping address so I can get you an invoice and ship the package to you. So for example, on YouTube, I'm Vintage and Vinyl, but that actually isn't my name. I'm Katie, and it does help if you send both pieces of information so I know who you are and I can get your item shipped out to you in a timely manner. And my email is down below in the description box, and our fabulous moderator, Angela, I'm sure will be typing it in through the evening. If you do buy anything from Nate, all you have to do is email me, because I am handling everything for Nate. So it's very convenient for all of you guys. You can put it all in one place in an email to me, which is katie@katiescreations1.com. The other quick little thing before we get started tonight is, yes, there is a lag, and unfortunately there's nothing we can really do about it, but you guys can refresh often throughout the sale on your end by exiting the video and coming back in, which will help you stay up to date with the feed. Also, if you are on a phone, YouTube has changed the settings from live and top chat to now all messages. So if you are trying to be in live chat, just make sure that you go to all messages, because that is the best way to see all the messages in the chat and make sure you are up to date with the feed. If you are on a computer, I do believe it's still live and top chat. And why top chat ever existed in the first place, I don't know. It really is pointless for us live sale fans, but that is okay. We'll just switch on over to all messages. So I think that concludes our little intro to the sale. We've got Gem City here, and we're going to get started with some of our fabulous brooches tonight. We thank you all so much for coming back to the sale each week. We have so much fun curating and finding things for you. In fact, I just got back from a big trip to Nashville, and I have some spectacular brooches for you tonight. So I'm really, really bringing the bling. So I'm excited to share that with you. So let's go ahead and get started here. And I'm going to take a moment and deconstruct Gem City. Gem City will return next week on our sale, but we're going to get set up for our first brooch of the evening. And Nate, while I am doing that, do you want to tell everybody about the weather in New Zealand and how you're doing since the storm has passed?
Yes, the storm has passed. The cyclone Gabrielle has come and gone it caused a great deal of damage in certain parts of the country. It was the first time the entire nation had gone into a state of emergency. It was very worrying, and that was after we had here in Auckland days and days of torrential rain and a lot of floods and a lot of property damage. But now it is beautiful. We are back to summer. I thought we were going to be robbed of summer completely this year, but it is a beautiful day out with barely a cloud in the sky. And I don't know the temperature. I think it's about 78 degrees. Yes, and we had an earthquake too.
Wow. Well, I'm so glad to hear that you are safe and sound and doing much better. That is a really good thing to hear, Nate.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. So let's go ahead and get started here. We will start off with one of Nate's brooches, and I just absolutely love this. I think it is so fantastic. And I'm going to switch back on over to DJ just for a second so that I can get set up here. The cord has come loose. You know, this is an ever changing thing with DJ Rhinestone. We are learning DJ Rhinestone's fun ways. Right, Nate?
That's right. Thank you, Linny and Karen. I'm pretty happy we're safe. We're on very high ground where we are, so we were safe. Oh, we've got a new person in. Sawdust, here to love. Oh, welcome in.
Sawdust, welcome. All right, we're going to kick off with our first brooch tonight. This is one of Nate's picks, and it is fantastic. Look at this fish. Is that not just absolutely marvelous? So I'm going to measure it here for you guys. And then we'll get it on DJ and let Nate tell you all about it. Angela, this is going to start off at just $15 here in the chat. And this is a brooch and pendant combo, right, Nate?
That's right. I think I mentioned I bought a whole aquarium of fish, and I'm trying to bring at least one fish to every sale. I like them. I really like these fish brooches. I think they're really smart. They're really fun. They're really bright and really cheerful. I'm not exactly sure what this sort of fish is, but the rhinestones are beautiful, and the enameling is beautiful and in beautiful condition.
Yes, in just spectacular condition. So let's get this on the turntable here. And let me tell you, he is one happy little fishy, man. I tell you what, he is ready to swim around on your shirt. And he is gorgeous. Look at that sparkle. Oh my gosh. We're going to kind of get DJ going over here. When we have Gem City, we got to have the camera one way. And now we can get a little closer into our beautiful brooch tonight. And gosh, isn't he spectacular, Nate?
Lovely. Welcome in, Kitty and Karen Lord. Lovely to see you. And Helen's here, a New England thrifter. Welcome in, Helen. Lovely to see you.
Glad
it could
to see
be a
you,
koi.
Helen.
It could be a koi. An Orlando goldfish, says Karen.
Oh, yeah, it could be a goldfish.
And Jennifer's here. Jennifer Lab Mom is here. Lovely to see you.
Mom says it's Nemo's cousin. That's what I vote for. That's the easiest answer. It's just a very cheerful fish. So this is starting folks off at just $15 if you would like this little guy. And I love his red and orange enameling. I think he's gorgeous. It almost has a hint of yellow in it, kind of golden yellow, doesn't it, Nate?
Yep. Now, we after getting a lot of feedback, especially people being so upset about the lag and them not being able to get first to claim items, all of the items tonight are going to be as an offer up. So everything will be a starting bid. But I'm not sure if anyone is interested in fish tonight, which is fine. We can move on to the next brooch if we'd like.
We most certainly can. He can come back, of course, at the end for the recap. He is a gorgeous little guy. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait for this next brooch, folks. It is just absolutely spectacular. Man.
Welcome in, Leanne, a new sub from Vinny. Lovely to have you. Thanks for coming.
Leanne, we're so glad to have you tonight. Oh my gosh. So, our next brooch is this stunner, and this is a beautiful, beautiful prong set 1950s piece. It is absolutely marvelous. It looks like a shooting star. There's the rivets on the back that confirm its age. It's got that beautiful Y back, and all of the rivets, a perfectly working safety clasp, and it is just absolutely spectacular. Now, the question of the evening is, do these stones glow? And well, they do not, but it is still just a fantastic piece. Look at the dimensionality to that. Absolutely gorgeous. This, Angela, is going to start off at $18. In the chat, all the stones are present, and this is about 2 inches in size. And boy, it is just perfect for St. Patrick's Day. So we're going to get this on DJ Rhinestone, because when you see this sparkle, folks, I promise you, you are going to absolutely love this. And there's just something about those 1950s brooches that really do sparkle. And I love the shooting star. It is not signed Southern Mermaid. You would think something like this would be signed because of the quality, but it's not. But a lot of times, they would sign the earrings and maybe not the brooch, or they'd sign the brooch but not the earrings. So you just kind of never know with these things. But I see you, Barbara Ambundo, at $24. That is the high offer in the chat right now. We're going to go ahead.
Darlene Miller is here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Thanks,
joining
Darlene. We're glad to have you. I see Marion Smith in at 25. So there's our high offer. Tex-Mex, we're so glad to have you. But if you do want to go a little higher, your next offer would be 26. But yes, it is an unsigned beauty, Dana. I gotta say, it is just marvelous. I love it. And I love that sort of shooting star look. It's so classic and so 50s. I know, Dana, other Dana, why don't they sign the pieces? I don't know. I mean, you would think if you worked really hard on a brooch, and you put a lot of effort into design and getting some of the best stones and the brightest sparkle, that you would want it to be signed, but it's not. And so that's just sad. But it is still a gorgeous piece. So we're going to start the countdown. And yes, these were made in 1950. You can tell that because the back has the individual rivets and the Y back. That's very indicative of a 1950s, 1960s brooch. But you can tell this is just quintessential 50s. It's gorgeous. So I see Marion Smith with the high offer right now at 35. So we're going to start the countdown on this stunner at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Thank you, Angela, so much for being our bid ender tonight.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Cindy's here from Mimi's Treasure Cottage.
Oh,
Welcome in.
Cindy, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Oh, I'm so glad you love the deep dives, Cheryl. I don't know if we have any more like that coming out, but we might have to do something similar in the future. I do. I really do. I mean, these 1950s brooches, you see a lot of them, but I don't often see the shooting stars. I think that one's just really unique. And Marion for 35. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Marion. That's a lovely piece.
Okay, Nate, are you ready?
I'm not sure if I am ready, to be honest.
Oh, we've got some spectacular sterling coming up for you. Ooh, this one is special, folks, and Nate will tell you all about it. This is going to be an 18-inch chain weighing 26 grams of pure sterling silver. And I'm going to get it here so that you guys can see it, and I'll hold it up while Nate tells all about it. Angela, this is going to start at $70, and Nate really found such a lovely piece, and I think it is worth way more than what we're starting in at here tonight, but Nate can tell you all about it.
Certainly, this would have been sold in a very high-end store, and I would be surprised if it was anything less than $180 to $200. This particular link is known as a Byzantine link. I don't know, you might be, I think the American pronunciation for it is Byzantine, but we would say Byzantine. And that would be after the Byzantine or Byzantium Empire, which is now Istanbul. But in systems or situations or objects, Byzantine's often used as something that is greatly complicated and involved. So I think that's probably where this particular link got its name. It is a beautiful, now I cannot remember for the life of me if this is an Italian piece or if it's not an Italian piece.
This is Italian, Nate.
What I thought it was Italian.
It's marked right there, Italy, 925.
The Italian sterling chains are just magnificent. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I always feel very conscious of bringing expensive items along. I know that they do seem expensive, but certainly $70 is an extremely good price for this piece of jewelry. As I've always said, I really strive. I love to bring really high quality pieces of jewelry to the sales, and I often just have to really pay up for them.
And they're such quality, Nate.
Oh, this is fantastic quality.
This is something that you're not going to see every day when you're out thrifting or at a jewelry show, and that's really what we try to bring to you all, is things that you're not going to find all the time when you're out shopping. We really want to curate and find really unique and gorgeous things. And I've never seen a link like this. And Nate has totally opened my world to sterling silver jewelry. And I'm learning so much through Nate. And I just think this link is absolutely gorgeous. It's chunky, but not too chunky. I think it's just the perfect amount of a little something with a white collared shirt for
I think someone has asked, Laura's asked what the clasp looks like on this piece.
I sure can, Laura. That is not a problem. We'll switch back over to me momentarily, and I can show you this. So this has a lobster claw clasp, a very nice clasp. There's the Italy mark. And then on the other side, you'll see it says 925, Italy again. And this is the clasp right here. So it has a perfectly working, beautiful lobster claw right there. And this is what it would look like on, for all of you guys that are wondering, because it does, as you saw on our model, it lays really nicely.
This is such a complicated link. There is, as it graduates down to the middle, it adds extra links. It is complex, and it looks complex but very tasteful at the same time. I was delighted when I bought this piece. It is such great quality.
And this is an 18-inch chain. It is really beautiful. It has a nice, thick, solid lobster claw, the beautiful Byzantine links, as Nate just pointed out. And what I like about this, too, is that it has sort of this rope detail within the links. So you're getting some of that, and then you get the shiny sterling, and it is just absolutely to die for. So I'll put this back on DJ Rhinestone so you guys can look at it just a few more moments, and then we will start the countdown. Right now, I believe our high offer
is with Sandy.
Sandy at 75. So we'll start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Fantastic.
It's a nice weight. It is 26 grams of pure sterling silver. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, this is not an overly common link, Barbara Babs. It is complex and it's difficult to make, and I think that's probably why we don't see it too often.
Congratulations, Sandy. You got this gorgeous, gorgeous piece. and it will be coming to you for $75.
Fantastic. Thanks, Sandy. That is a steal of a deal. Really is a great price, 75. You are going to absolutely love it. I know. I just know you will.
Fantastic. 75. I got you for that. Okay. Our next piece is, oh, you guys, this is amazing. Now, I bought this because I knew that it was one of the most magnificent brooches I had ever seen. And I come across a lot of really magnificent brooches, but this is one heck of a brooch. So I did pay up a little bit for it, but I knew I had to bring it to the sale. Now, this reminds me a lot. When you see the shape, I think you all who watch Flippin' and Sippin' will get a laugh out of this, because this reminds me of Nikki's lobster drawing, but it is not Nikki's lobster drawing. It is just a sparkly stunner. Oh my gosh, look at this. And this is 4 inches, you guys. This is a large brooch. I mean, that's what it looks like on the shirt. It is just incredible. So it's got these almost sapphire blue colored glass stones, not obviously real sapphire. And then you've got these Aurora Borealis pieces, and it just twists and ropes, and it is amazing. And this one, surprisingly, is not signed either, but I would date this to the 50s or the 60s. It's got all this amazing puddling on the back. So all of these pieces have been individually soldered together and polished for that gorgeous high shine, and it is just amazing. And these sort of have a green blue Aurora Borealis effect. You've got the rounds, the teardrops, these square stones. They're absolutely amazing. So yeah, you got to go big or go home with this puppy, and he is going to start at just $25, which is, folks, a true steal of a deal for something of this size and this quality. And I'm going to get him on DJ Rhinestone. I'll show you. This is what he would look like on a hat and just loose on my shirt like that. So really spectacular brooch, great size, and he is just absolutely amazing. I have to say, I've not seen a brooch like this before. Have you, Nate?
No, I haven't. It's magnificent. It is such a statement. All of those different colors of blue, it's just magic.
We might want this on the smaller block. I'm still learning with the cubes what works better. There we go. I think that really showcases that puppy off. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
That
beautiful.
is a it's big enough you could keep him a little terrarium and pretend he's your pet. Yes. I know, right? Let's start a game. Every time I say it would look good on the hat, you can take a shot. But the colors of blue are just really spectacular. I mean, I gotta say, he is just absolutely amazing. And the way it sparkles and shines is beyond gorgeous, I have to say. Very, very beautiful. And I see Karen in at 35. That is our high offer right now. I mean, when are you going to see a brooch of this quality, this big? I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. I just think every bit of the Aurora Borealis is sparkly. And oh, we had a little issue here.
Oh,
We're back. Yeah, technical difficulties. We are working with a very delicate little balance of things over here that make our tech run tonight. So thank you guys for being patient as we are still getting DJ Rhinestone all figured out here. But that is our beautiful piece tonight. And I think DJ looks good. Karen K is at $37. So excellent. We'll start the countdown on this. Yes, and get an air plant in there, or a small water dish for it. Yes, we could love it and pet it. And yes, you can talk to your brooches and give them names and They're just wonderful pieces. I mean, that's a real statement. But again, I wear my statement brooches, my big honkers. I wear them out to the grocery store. I wear them to the post office. I just wear them everywhere because I really feel like you got to show some bling during the day. Why not? It's fun. Enjoy life and enjoy the bling. So we'll start the countdown here: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Ooh, let's wait for Angina to put the
Let's see.
winner.
Brooch. Brooches all day, every day. Yes, Karen, absolutely. I like that hashtag. And let's see. I see Angela sold.
I
Dana
think
wears her sparkly pieces out.
Karen K for $37. Congratulations, Karen. That is a beautiful piece of jewelry.
Karen K. Awesome. 37. Fantastic. What a gorgeous piece. And don't forget, folks, if you do buy any of our brooches tonight, or you have any brooches of your own you want to share, Angela and I started a hashtag called The Brooch Gang, and you can post on Instagram. You don't have to post a photo of yourself. You can just take a photo of the brooch and share it, because we all love to kind of see what we're wearing in the community, and it's just a great hashtag to show our love for brooches and all the special pieces we're getting from various sellers here. So thank you so much. Yes, we are working on that, Cheryl. That is an ongoing process, but we do appreciate everybody's feedback, and that does help us. In fact, I can adjust the camera a little bit, see if we can get in just a little closer. How's that, Nate? Is that looking?
Wow, that looks spectacular. That's amazing.
Okay, so we've got it zoomed in just a little bit. All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Karen K. Fantastic. Let's get our next piece rocking here. Ooh, I'm excited about this one, Nate. I think it's really spectacular. Okay, we have one of Nate's picks up next, and I think this is a really stunning piece. Nate, what drew you to buying this lovely 8-inch amethyst and sterling bracelet?
I thought this was exceptionally pretty. Can you count the stones for me, and I'll try and estimate the carat weight?
Sure. One,
Don't think
two.
I ever had that known, but it's quite an unusual link in this particular bracelet.
16 stones.
16. So that probably would be about 6-7 carat of Rose de France amethyst. I can hear an echo on my side. I'm really sorry if that's going through to you all. This is such an elegant piece of jewelry. I had to really pay up for this particular piece, and we will have to start this one at $40, which is still a good price for this piece. So Angela, it will be starting at 40, and it is, you said 8 inches, I think.
8 inches, and I have kind of smallish wrists, and this fits beautifully on me. Let me get this together here, and I'll show you the clasp up close so you guys can see. But here's what it looks like on. It's just really lovely. These stones sparkle. I think, Nate, what do we decide those clear stones are?
I don't know what those stones are. I didn't get them tested. They could be a zircon, or they could even be a white sapphire. Possibly they're a cubic zirconia. I'm really not sure. But they certainly offset the amethyst beautifully. I'm really sorry about the echo, everyone. I might, in fact, exit and come and get Katie to bring me back in just to see if that
Can do that. I don't hear any echo, so I'm so sorry, folks. I don't know if you guys are experiencing an echo, but I'm going to get this on DJ Rhinestone here, and we'll get this spinning around so you guys can see it. Man, I tell you, it is stunning. And I see Sandy at $50. That is our high offer in the chat. I'm going to adjust DJ just a tad. There we go. I think we're now cooking with grease with DJ. It always takes a little bit of time to get set up from Gem City to all of our brooches tonight, but thank you. Echo only with Nate. Okay. So we've got Nate echoing, but I don't know why Nate's the only one
Yeah, I think
that
it was
is echoing.
that's still echoing. So I am really sorry. Sorry, people.
I don't know what that is, and it doesn't start when the sale starts, does it, Nate?
Yeah, I wasn't there before, so I apologize.
That's not your fault, Nate. You're not doing anything. It's
Could
just
you show the clasp on this one? I'm not actually
Yes.
sure what the name of this particular type of clasp is.
I don't know what the name of this clasp is either, and I know Southern Mermaid's in the chat, and she is very, very educated on clasps. So, Dana, if you would like to educate us a little bit, we all learn from our viewers here, and it is so wonderful to get to learn from folks in the chat. So, let me show you guys this clasp up first. And this has been polished. I did polish it with our wonderful silver foam. So this is the type of clasp it has. It has this piece that goes into the little loop, folds over, and then snaps shut.
Yep, Carol and Dana could be white topaz.
It very well could be. And everyone says you still sound cool. So this is our beautiful piece, and we're going to start the countdown on this piece. I see Sandy in at $50, so that is our high offer. So we're going to say 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in a box clasp. Okay, Cheryl, that might be what that is. We're all learning here. Thank you, thank you. Oh, fold over clasp. Okay, so box or fold over we've got. Wonderful. It's so good to learn from all of you guys in the chat as well. We just have a great community here, don't we, Nate?
Fantastic. Wonderful community of people. And that has gone to Sandy at Poor Sandy's Lilacs. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful piece. You will love it.
Sandy, congratulations. And Lenny is calling that a fold over snap. So we know it's some form of the fold over box clasp. So just fantastic. And Sandy, you are going to adore that piece. My, oh my, I'm telling you. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. My next item up tonight. Ooh, folks, this is another amazing piece. I love all my brooches. I can't help it. This one is just fantastic, and I can't believe I'm selling this one because I don't often find red brooches, particularly red brooches that have glass stones, and I just love this. So this is another beautiful 1950s piece. It's got the rivet in the back and all of the puddling. And then let me show you the front. I'm really building up the anticipation for this incredible brooch. Check this out. Are you ready for it? Oh,
Gorgeous.
This is amazing. You've got all these prong set stones, and look at the different shapes that we've got here. We've got the teardrops, the marquise, the baguettes, the rounds. I mean, this is just absolutely spectacular. And I love how they have the baguettes here, the marquise, the big AB, Aurora Borealis. All of these are glass stones. They are cold to the touch. It is just amazing. This is what it would look like on. You can wear this sort of at a jaunty angle or on your hat. It is just true bling. That is right, Cheryl. And this is going to start at just $25, Angela. It is amazing. You've got these pink stones down here that are so delicate and lovely. I love the round Aurora Borealis stones here up at the top. that really complement these red stones here. It's just a unique shape. And like I said, I really try to bring unusual jewelry to you, things that you're not going to just walk into a place and find. And I think this is spectacular. So I'm going to put him over here on DJ Rhinestone and let you.
Thanks, Sandy. I'm so glad you like the pieces that we bring. We both try really hard to curate the nicest pieces for our sales.
We really do. We really, really do. And this one I just think is so lovely and amazing. It just has such a sparkle to it. I can bring that just a little closer here to DJ. But my gosh, I tell you what, this is something spectacular. And as many of you have pointed out in the chat, like you just don't find red brooches very often. I look for them because red's my favorite color, and I just don't often see them. I see Marion Smith in at 35. In the attic, you might be lagging, but I am so glad you're here. And we just lost one of our lights. I think it died. I'll have to plug it in here in a moment. Nate, how's this looking? Is it centered?
It is reasonably centered. It could go a little bit more towards the middle, but it's still captured in the frame of the shot when it rotates.
Wonderful. That's good. We are still learning on the exact placement of DJ Rhinestone here, but gorgeous. Marion Smith is at 40. Dana, there are no markings on this. Again, this is one of those pieces from the 1960s that you would think would have marking, but it doesn't. But it's got that beautiful rivet on the back with the Y back, all of the gorgeous puddling. It is a quality piece, and from what I can tell, all of the stones are glass. They do feel cold to the touch to me, and I just think they are stunning. And they're all prong set. You just don't find red prong set or Borealis with all those different types of cuts of rhinestones and the pink. I just think it's so unusual. So we will start the countdown on this gorgeous piece. Anne's Attic is in at $41. That is now our current high offer. And we will start the countdown here, folks. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And Marion, are you you're out at 45? Okay. Wonderful. That is stunning. Oh, I know.
I think is good.
And I think it is, but I'm going to wait for. There's Angela sold. So, Nate, what do you see? Do you see 45?
I see 45 with Marion Smith, but we better wait till the boss puts it in.
We better wait for Angela.
She gets really angry with us if we don't follow her directions. Yep, that's with Marion for 45. Congratulations, Marion.
Marion, what an amazing, amazing piece you have there. I am so thrilled that is going to you. You are going to absolutely love it. And of course, if you're new to buying to us tonight, we do package all of our brooches extremely well. You will get your own jewelry bag with each of our brooches tonight that you buy, and we do put in premium boxes as well, and other great fun package surprises when you open up our packaging. So we're really trying to bring the whole experience to you.
I think it's universally known that your packaging is the absolute best, Katie.
Oh, thank you, Nate. I do appreciate it. I work very hard on it, and I like to bring that experience from the live sale right to your doorstep. Okay, so we are moving on to a brooch. Nate has his first brooch up for the evening. And oh my gosh, I love Betsy Johnson pieces. And this is new with the tags. This is fantastic, Nate.
It is a brooch pendant, I think, as well, isn't it?
It is. So you can wear this as a pendant or a brooch just in time for summer with all of your lovely blue jean and wonderful summer dresses, or just on a backpack because it's cool.
No, I looked at a lot of Betsy Johnson brooches before I bought this, or actually during I was looking at it while I was bidding on it, and I didn't find any one of them that was anywhere near as nice as this particular one. and I'm not really, we don't see Betsy Johnson here, so well, very infrequently we do, and I am really loving her designs.
So this is going to start, Angela, at just $18. Betsy Johnson is a newer piece. This does have the newer fold over style C clasp, but it is a extremely good quality piece. It has all of its enamel and, of course, those beautiful Swarovski crystals. Just amazing. Hey, I think I finally said that right for once in my life. Isn't that a miracle, Nate? We're going to put the bumblebee, and it is a black and white bumblebee.
Black and white,
So
yeah.
it's nice because as much as I love our yellow bumblebees, and he is gold tone, it's nice to have kind of that black and white theme because I think it's just more classic for
It
fun
is.
and goes with more.
It's a really good size. It's large without being too ostentatious. It's one of those brooches you wear, and Katie, you would know, you wear a brooch like this, and so many strangers will comment on it. When you're going out, they will say, "What a beautiful brooch! Where did you get that brooch?" This is just, it is elegant, absolutely elegant, black and white, clear, black and white enamel, and black and clear Swarovski crystals.
Yes. Oh, Peterson, I finally said it right. Amazing. I never get that word right. But this is gorgeous. And I give you all a measurement? He is, yeah, he's 2 inches, and then the wingspan of him is about 2.5. So he is a really nice size brooch without being too large, as Nate mentioned. I really like that. And we've got Tony in at $25. I'm so glad you like this, Tony. Gorgeous. And I tell you, man, he really sparkles with DJ Rhinestone, don't you think, Nate?
He looks fantastic. He looks absolutely fantastic. So
He
perhaps
really
we
shows
could
up
start
well.
counting this down.
I
Uh,
think so. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. You're looking for a brutalist brooch. Yes. Oh my gosh, I would love to find more brutalist, particularly a Panetta brutalist brooch. If you've ever had a chance to look up those, they're gorgeous. Jafari makes some amazing brutalist pieces. Of course, those are up there in price now. Any of that mid-century modern brutalist stuff is just getting more and more expensive by the day. But I tell you, it's gorgeous. And I love the little bee. He's so darling.
so I think that is so. It is sold to Tony for 25. Thank you so much, Tony. I'm sure you'll love it. It is a beautiful piece.
Congratulations, Tony. We are so thrilled that you got this and so fantastic. So, Tony, my email is down in the description box. I'm sure Angela wouldn't mind putting that in again. And if you just send me your information, I'll get that all mailed out to you. Fantastic. Okay. So, we've done the little butterfly, and now let's see what's up next. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Ooh, this one's really stunning. Okay, are you guys ready for this? This is going to start off, Angela, at $25. And this is an incredible blue brooch. Now, this one is also 1950s. It's sort of that starbursty flower shape. It's gold tone. And this one measures to be about 2.5 inches in size. And what I love about this is it has the pressed, textured stones here. So these are all marquee shaped, and it has that beautiful, beautiful texture right there. I hope that's showing up. And then you've got these black stones here, which are gorgeous. And these are all glass here in the center. And I believe this is molded glass as well because it feels cold to the touch. As far as I can tell, nothing is wrong with this brooch. It's in wonderful condition. This piece is again from the 1950s or 60s. And I even like the little round Aurora Borealis stones here. It's just spectacular. So let me hold it up so you can get a really good look at this piece.
Hello,
It is
Christina
just
Taylor. Nice to see
spectacular.
you. I haven't
Hey,
seen you in ages.
Christina
Well,
Taylor. And
This
this
is
is
a beautiful brooch. This combination of colors with this beautiful pale blue, it's more of a topaz blue, an aquamarine blue, and those are they black? Those round stones around them.
yes, they are black.
It's such an interesting color combination.
Just gorgeous. And this is a nice size. It will really stand out on your shirt without being too large, but it just has that perfect amount of sparkle. And it's sort of an aquamarine teal color. It is just to die for, folks. And it is from the 1950s, so you can't go wrong with a good 1950s brooch. I'm going to get this set up here on DJ so you guys can see him. Let's see, I think this cube might be just a bit better for him. I have all kinds of fun cubes I get to play with, and I like that. That's the best part, is changing all the little cubes and getting it all set up for
Hello,
you
Sheila.
all.
Hello,
Hey,
Sheila.
Sheila. Welcome to you. And Anne's Attic is here. Oh my gosh, so many wonderful names in the chat tonight. Oh man, look at that sparkle. So I see Anne's Attic at 48. So we're going to start the countdown on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So fantastic. And I just don't come across this colorway in brooches very often. It's sort of like the red. I see a lot of blues. I see a lot of navies. I see pink. But I don't often come across this particular just kind of teal aquamarine color. It is really stunning.
We have Angela's sold, and I think that is going to be sold to. I'm scared to say it. You know how Angie gets. There we go. Annie's Attic for 48.
Annie's
Congratulations. That's a beautiful.
Annie, congratulations. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous.
Kathy, she's from the 50s.
Kathy, we are so glad to have you, and that is a wonderful time period. You know, as many things in history at that point maybe aren't great, there's a lot of wonderful things we can get from the 50s, like the brooches, the music, and the fabulous fashion. And I love that. So that is a great piece. All right, Nate, let's see what's up next for you. Oh, we are ready for some sterling silver, folks. And Angela, this is going to start off at $25. I'm trying to do a little bit of a better job telling Angela in advance so that you guys can see it. And these are a pair of post earrings. So they've got the back for you to wear them, and they are just gorgeous. I polished these up today with Haggerty silver foam, which is the best silver foam. You don't want to get the dip, right, Nate? You want to get the silver foam. And we've got just a little bit of lint, but these are gorgeous, Nate. You want to tell everybody about them?
These are Italian again, I believe. I'm pretty sure these are Italian. These have some good weight to them, although they're not overly heavy. They won't hopefully drag your ears down. It's a really interesting pair of almost plaited wire pieces of sterling that are together, that are bound on the top and bottom, cuffed on the top and bottom. These are just really smart and elegant earrings. I got these at a very good price, and I can start them at $25. It's a very good price for these earrings. They are just really elegant, very, very elegant.
They are spectacular. And I got this Larry Riley, ironically, at a thrift store. When I was buying some other brooches, the lady, I brought it up on the display pillow because I thought, they wouldn't want to have an empty display pillow sitting there. And the lady goes, "Oh, would you like this with your brooch?" And I said, "Oh, yes, I would," because I didn't tell her, but I was thinking I could use that for my jewelry sale. So I got this little brooch cushion, and it has the weighted piece, and you just stick it in the back and you've got the whole display, or you can just take it out. So this has been wonderful for earrings. I am going to show you this detail up close, and then we'll put it on DJ Rhinestone. There is the rope detailing there.
It's almost gorgeous. Like a French plait.
It is, and then it is marked 925 right there on the end of the earring. And these are, again, like Nate said, they're not super heavy, but they're a really nice weight. My grandmother had something similar to these that she wore pretty much all the time. She lived in her sterling.
You
And
can get that on Amazon, Larry. Haggerty silver foam. It's
oh,
incredibly good to clean your sterling.
Larry was asking about Haggerty silver foam, and here I was talking about the earring display.
Very
I'm sorry, Larry. Well, now you guys all know the story of the earring stand. Okay, let's get these on DJ Rhinestone here, all set up for you. And there they are. Oh my gosh, look how absolutely gorgeous they are. What a beautiful pair of earrings. And they are just sharp. And I see Karen in at 25. And Nate, did you say that sterling is a precious metal?
Yeah, sterling is considered a precious metal, like gold and platinum. It is traded as a precious metal on stock exchanges around the world. It's a fantastic investment, sterling. It tends, it tends to always go up like gold. It always goes up. Well, there can be fluctuations. There was a time, probably about 20 years ago, where sterling was very inexpensive. And then it really, really shot up in value, and everyone was very interested in having sterling pieces, sterling jewelry.
Well, that is just wonderful, Nate. That is a gorgeous set of earrings. We're going to start the countdown here. I see Karen at 25. That is our high offer. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
And I never noticed until I'd seen Karen Lord's photo larger how much she looks like Isabella Rossellini. That's a
She
lovely
does.
Karen. That's an absolutely gorgeous photo of you.
It is a gorgeous photo. So many of you guys have such cool icons and you share wonderful photos in them. I always like checking out the icons in the chat. And
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm sure you will love those earrings. They're classic. They really are beautiful.
so Karen Lard, those go to you for $25. Congratulations. Very nice. And thank you, Carol, for your kind compliment. I'm just sort of lucky sometimes. I can wear things. I tell you, I don't look good in a bowler hat, though. That is the one style of hat that I just cannot pull off. Okay, Angela, if you need someone else to bid in for you on this next one, I totally understand because Angela loves the owls. And what I have for you guys up next is something I have never seen before. And, this trip, I got to say, when I was in Nashville all the way down to Alabama, I really found some unusual things that I don't find every day. And I was really pleased about that because that's what I wanted to find when I was outsourcing this trip. So this is 1 3/4 inches long, and it is an Italian micro mosaic owl. And I'm going to show this to you. This is starting off at $15. Now, I have seen the banjos. I have seen the circles. I've got an oval one. I've seen the bar pins, the diamonds. They're just tiny little micro mosaic tiles that make up his face. And he is made in Italy. So they made all these tiles sort of after all the old beautiful micro mosaics went out of fashion. A lot of jewelers kind of took that art and put it into micro mosaic jewelry, and it is amazing. Now, he does not have the small tiles, so he's probably not as old as some of the true antique pieces. I would gather that he's maybe more 40s or 50s, but he is just really unusual. And when I found him, well, he had to come home. So he is just amazing.
She shares a birthday with Isabella Rossellini, 1952.
Really?
How wonderful.
Really just fantastic. But he is amazing. He's got his yellow beak, and then he's got these blue eyes. Just amazing. And black little eyebrows. And then he's got yellow and brown stones that make up his middle. And look how they've done his little wire feet. Aren't they precious? So there's his mark, made in Italy, or Italy on the back. And I believe too, now someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this. I have always heard that these were souvenir pieces of jewelry, as well as other people, of course, who live there would buy them. But they are really amazing.
Pamela's here.
Hey
Pamela
Pam,
Blanchard Jacobson is here. Lovely to see you. The sale was
lovely
lovely.
to see you, Pam. I was with Pam when we got this owl together, and he is just absolutely amazing. There he goes on DJ Rhinestone and the Glam Cam, but he is fantastic. And Pam, thank you so much for shouting out our sale. If you do not follow the wonderful Pam, please go check her out on YouTube, Pamela Blanchard. She does sales before ours at 8 o'clock, and she is wonderful. And I see Tony in at 17. So we will start the countdown here. And you are at Taco Casa with Kelly Michelle. Oh my gosh, I wish I was there eating Taco Casa
Do
again.
you get rewards or something like reward points when you eat at Taco Casa, Pamela? Are you like client of the month on the wall with a photograph? Always seem to be there, and Kay has told me how wonderful Taco Casa is.
It is. It's just a little local chain in Alabama that makes wonderful kind of Mexican style food. It's fantastic. Tacos and such. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, it's a tad bit heavier for sure. It's very solid, really nice piece, and I've never seen a micro mosaic owl, so I thought he was pretty special, and he needed to come home. He was just, and you're getting him, folks, at a steal of a deal tonight.
Congratulations. Lord, it looks like someone snuck in right at the end.
I think so. Let's see, Carrie
Hey,
KCATX got
fantastic,
him.
Gary.
I'm so sorry, Tony. Carrie did sneak in before the sold, but Carrie is a collector of owls. So I know, Carrie, this is going to a very good home. So thank you so much. All righty. That is great. You're getting that for $18. Let's see what is up next. Okay. Ooh, this is a pretty one, Nate.
This
This
is a cuff bracelet.
And this is going to start off at $25, Angela, and I'll let Nate take it away. But this is a cuff bracelet.
This is marked 925. I don't believe this is well, I was surprised that I didn't see an Italy stamp on this. And I had a conversation with someone that I know, and they believed that Italian silver and goldsmiths didn't always necessarily stamp Italy when the piece was destined for the domestic Italian market. So she felt that there was a lot of Italian silver that wasn't marked Italy because it was destined to be actually sold in Italy. This might be wrong. This might be sterling from another country. It is an extremely pretty cuff bracelet. It looks very elegant on the wrist.
It really does. It almost reminds me of a Superwoman, from some
It's a
comic book.
Wonder Woman bracelet.
Wonder Woman bracelet. Yeah, I mean, it is just classic and elegant and gorgeous. I have fairly small wrists, so I am a 7 1/4 in bracelets, and this is just slightly snug on me, but not too snug. It fits absolutely beautifully. I don't really have a way to measure cuff bracelets because I'm not sure the best way to go about measuring them. I've actually never sold a ton of cuff bracelets, but I do have a cuff bracelet sizer on the way. So I hope this guys will give you just a little bit of reference for size. And this is what it looks like on. It's absolutely gorgeous. We'll get it over here on DJ Rhinestone and get it spinning around, but it has some great lines. And again, sterling silver. I did polish it up this morning, so it is nicely polished and ready to go. And it has a chevron shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
It could be Mexican. Mexican silver seem to have a lesser desirability than sterling from England and Italy. It is as good as any piece of sterling. Sterling is sterling, and there's a lot of Mexican sterling with fantastic designs, really, really fantastic aesthetics.
Christina, good to see you, Christina. Welcome. So I see Sandy in at 25 for this, and it does have great lines. We'll start the countdown here on
Me too,
the.
Karen. Me too. I pretended to be Wonder Woman when I was about 5 or 6 too, and it only got me into trouble as well.
I was Batman for Halloween. My brother and I were both Batman. And I think another year I might have been Superman. I wasn't big into the girly superheroes, but I loved being Batman. That was fun. So we'll start the countdown here. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I think I know who this is going to, but we're going to see if anyone sneaks in.
Did Kerry have to deal with a troll?
I think so.
The first pew pew in a long time. I didn't actually see a troll,
I
although
didn't. Carrie might have got it so quickly that we just didn't see it at all.
congratulations, Sandy. That is a really smart piece of jewelry. A very, very smart piece of jewelry.
I would too, Dana. I'd layer everything up. And I see it. Sandy, congratulations. You get that for $25.
Was sniping.
Oh, sniping. Okay, Carrie, I'm with you now. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. This is another beautiful, beautiful brooch. I cannot wait to share this one with you. Angela, this is going to start off at $20 in the chat. This one I paid up a little bit for, and it is 2.5 inches, but I thought it was really unusual and worth it. This is another brooch that probably is from the 60s. You can just tell by its backing there. And it does have all the foil to the center rhinestone. And here it is. It is a diamond shaped brooch. It has these turquoise like stones with these beautiful, beautiful purple stones. I thought the scalloped detailing around the edge of this diamond shaped was really unusual and gorgeous. It's sort of a brushed gold. And I don't know, I was just really attracted to this. And when I showed Ariana, who I was shopping with, she thought this was really beautiful as well. So this was definitely a pick. And those stones are cold to the touch. So I do believe they're glass. I can't say about the turquoise stones, but this one is a nice color combination. That turquoise and purple is really pretty. And there's the back. Isn't that just a lovely brooch? I think it's so fantastic. Check that out on my shirt.
It's very
And
pretty.
again, take a shot.
Marion,
Looks good on the hat.
Marion Smith is in for 21.
Congratulations. Yes, nice contrast with the turquoise stones. I agree. We're going to get this set up over here on DJ Rhinestone. Get that spinning around, but it is amazing. And I see you, Marion. Thank you so much at $21. Isn't that just so absolutely lovely?
It looks
I
really
love that. It's so stunning. So we're going to start very Egyptian in color and sort of almost in design. I would agree, Carol. I think that's spectacular. So we're going to start the countdown here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. So Pam actually brings up an interesting point. She thinks it's Egyptian revival, which then would put it into the 1980s. So very cool, Pam. Thanks for commenting on that. It is beautiful.
And just waiting. Yep, and there's Angela sold, and it looks to me as if Mrs. Christina Taylor has come in at the last moment for that, but we'll wait until the boss puts it.
Yes. Okay. So Tanya, you might be new to the sales, and anyone else that is new or maybe doesn't know this trick, this is a great trick. If you are lagging, of course, refreshing does help. But if you want to press the gear icon, set the playback speed to 2 times, it should catch you up with the lagging. So that does help. And Christina Taylor, that is yours for $22.
Congratulations.
Christina, it is yours. Beautiful. We got you for that. Okay, yay. And we are heading back to one of Nate's pieces here. Let's see. Ooh, now
This is a lovely brooch. This is such a nice brooch.
yeah, I really like this one, Nate. I think this is spectacular. Okay, so let me get this measured here. This is 3 inches in size, so it is a lovely size. Oh, and we still have a comment there. Okay, now this is probably handmade, but it is amazing, and it is starting at $20. And I'm going to let Nate tell you all about this piece.
I think this is to represent a cherry tree, and there's little flowers there, cherry blossoms, and the white pearls to be cherries. This is all strung on wires, so it has incredibly good movement to it. It glistens and glitters away, and as it trembles, it is such a pretty, understated and elegant brooch. This was one that I did fight for quite hard. As soon as I saw it, I wanted it. I wanted it for one of our sales. I'm not sure of the age. I really don't know what the age is of this piece, but it was constructed by a very loving hand.
So, as Nate pointed out, this is all handmade. So, each one of these little wires, as you can see, is twisted. They've added all of these beautiful beads, and this was probably made more recently at a craft fair, but a skilled artist would have put this together. It is just amazing, and you can see how that wire is wrapped securely around a much more modern safety clasp. It really is stunning. It's got this brushed kind of textured gold here, and
I
I just
imagine
thought this was lovely.
this would have taken a good deal of time to construct. Someone put a lot of love into this, a lot of time and a lot of love.
Yeah, and a lot of care and a lot of know-how, because to get the movement on this piece that you see through the beautiful pink stones, it is amazing. Like Carrie pointed out, that's a labor of love, because I would not have the patience to sit and do that.
No, to me. But it is simply an elegant, understated brooch.
And Tanya, yes, sometimes with the lag, people come in at the last second. Sniping does happen, so it does help to kind of, as we say in the community, bid like you mean it. If you really, really are interested in something, and the lag can just be tough for everyone. But I'm glad you know all the good tricks with the live sales. We're so thrilled to have you here, and there is plenty of more wonderful pieces coming up tonight in our sale. So definitely stay tuned for that, and that is fantastic. So Cheryl says that this wire work was popular in the early 2000s, and I do sort of remember seeing it at some of the craft fairs, and beautiful artistry from the beautiful artists that we would see at these amazing shows. My mom would take me to all kinds of art fairs, and it wasn't just kind of crafty; it was beyond crafty. It was real talent and amazing work. Not that crafting isn't, but you I think kind of can understand what I mean. It's not a 5-year-old kid making a card. It's kind of upscaled a little bit. So I do sort of remember seeing that at these places.
There is a line when craft turns into art, and I think this brooch is really hovering on that line, if not over it.
Yes, and artisans. Thank you, Sandra. That's the word I was looking for. Very well done. Well, we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. And Angela, I'm sure you've got someone to do the bid in for you. So excellent. I'm glad to see that you're in and hopping because I know this is something you would like as well.
I'm
It's
sure,
amazing.
Karen, that that person that made it would be thrilled that we were looking at that piece and appreciating it so much.
And hey, I made some great cards at 5 years old. Yeah, and there can be some wonderful work done by children.
Yeah, I did some really incredible macaroni work when I was about 5 or 6. That will come into its own, I'm sure.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm so sorry, Tony. You are just
Oh,
after
this
the sold. You just barely missed it, but so close. We've got other pieces coming as well.
Go for
And
it. Annie's Attic. Fantastic. Thank you, Annie. I'm sure you will love that piece. It is even more beautiful in person than it's shown by DJ Rhinestone.
yes, DJ Rhinestone can only do so much, but he tries. he works hard to show you guys all these beautiful brooches, and we are just kind of working with DJ Rhinestone for the first couple of sales here, so we are really getting uh, DJ Rhinestone up and running. So we do appreciate, if we have any mishaps throughout the evening, that you are really understanding of DJ Rhinestone's newness. We're improving upon DJ Rhinestone every week, and we are always working on getting him to his best potential, right, Nate?
Yeah, we work on it every week. Every week we try to hone DJ Rhinestone and how we present everything. And our sound, and I'm grateful that my echo has finally gone. I didn't even realize until now that the echo's gone, but we certainly do try constantly with the turntable, with DJ, and with our lighting and sound each week to improve the experience for you all.
We do. And this next brooch is a beautiful mid century brooch, starting Angela off at $18 in the chat. And I just thought this one was unusual. One, because it's yellow, and I love yellow and don't find a ton of yellow, but also because it's sort of this beautiful mid century piece. And
Ooh.
Angela, if you do see something that you're interested in, please just let me know and I will do the bid ends or get
Yep.
someone in the chat too.
Thank you, Sandy Smith. Thank
Yes.
you for reminding us. We will do the giveaway directly after this particular brooch. Thanks
We
for
will
reminding
do
us.
this. It is just gorgeous. And so this one has these beautiful yellow, golden yellow stones. They are prong set, as you can see, except for, let's see, these two are not prong set on either side of the piece here, but they are gorgeous. And this has sort of a textured metal, gold tone metal to it. It's really beautiful. It's sort of almost like a sunburst or a big firework. And then on the back, it's got that beautiful Y back with the 1950s rivet. I just think this is spectacular. Really lovely. Great again for your brooch. The brooch folks that don't want to wear something super blingy, like maybe that large one that I had earlier. But this is just nice. It's gorgeous and it's kind of understated with that pop of cheery yellow for summertime, which is something that we all know and love and kind of want to invite onto our outfits or into our outfits every day. So I'm going to get this guy onto DJ Rhinestone here. He's a nice size as well, and I just thought he was really spectacular. I love watching these brooches go around on the turntable because, I don't know if they show up as they are in person here on screen, but as I'm looking at it, I could just see the rays of light flashing like paparazzi. It's just really spectacular. And I don't find a lot of these like really cool mid-century brooches all the time. So I like this one. I see Christina Taylor in at 23. So we're going to start the countdown on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And we're going to wait for Angela's sold. And I'm trying to remember to count down from 15, folks, for the lag. That way you guys have some chances to get your bids in. And that's why we're doing everything offer up. I just really do truly believe it is way more fair for all of you guys that want to get brooches, since the lag has been so tough lately. And Christina Taylor, you're going to pick that one up for $23.
Congratulations. That's a beauty, Christina.
Okay.
So giveaway time, everyone.
Okay. Is everybody ready for the giveaway? DJ has done an exceptional job this week at picking out some great giveaways for you all tonight. Right, Nate?
A lovely vintage hanky that he dabbed the tears from his eyes away with after we told him off for being such a slacker with his broken voice. And this lovely rhinestone, 1950s rhinestone. One of the stones has a little bit of discoloration. It doesn't detract from the fact that it is a beautiful, beautiful brooch. And anyone can enter. You don't need to have purchased in the sale. We'll cover the postage if you haven't actually bought anything. And you just simply need to guess a number. And that number is between 50 and 60.
50 and 60.
Make your guesses known.
Yep, just put it in the chat, and the first number that we see that matches the number we have pre-selected on our end, and holy cow, I think I see it right out of the gate.
I think I do too.
I do too. Holy cow, folks. This has never happened in vintage and vinyl history.
The very first guess from Michelle Peterson, number 55, wins the vintage hanky and the 1950s rhinestone brooch.
Michelle, man, you are a first. Holy cow. Congrats. You win that brooch. And Karen, yes, you were so close. Karen, Kitschy Corner also was up. Beth Kimber, a lot of you guys guessed the number.
Yep. Text me, guess the number as well. I think we need to do a greater number range. Next time, we will be doing more than a 10-digit number range. But congratulations, Michelle. You are the winner for this giveaway.
Yes, congratulations. All right, so yay for the giveaway. DJ, good job. Good pick, buddy. You're getting with it. You're learning what our audience likes. And our next piece is a more modern brooch, but this is something that Nate picked out. And I actually think this is lovely. I do want to show you that the stones glow.
It's a sweet. This is a sweet and fun little brooch.
And it is 2.5 inches in size, so it's a very nice size. And Nate, I'll let you tell everyone about it.
I thought this was actually, it's so sweet. It's actually quite glamorous. I love the sort of flared frock with the pink and the green marquee stones, and the head being a crystal, a solid crystal. I think it's fun. It's elegant. It's really sweet. The pink stones glow. I love that. They glow an orange color, don't they? Is it
they
orange?
Do. Yeah, they glow in orange. And when I get them on DJ Rhinestone, I'm going to show you that so you guys can see it just a little bit better. Actually, let me try it here.
So there's pink and there's 2 different shades of green and clear rhinestones on the bodice of the dress. I guess that's what you'd say.
I'll get my black light here so that you guys can see this. I think, it just doesn't show up, but on DJ, maybe we can see, but it really does glow. These, and they're bright in person. So, sometimes these things just don't transfer on screen, but it is gorgeous. And Nate, did you mention that this was a brooch and
a pendant? I love that sort of overly long um, this sort of stretching of the form. It is simply elegant. It's a beautiful little brooch. I got it at a really nice price, and it's a start of $15. If anyone was interested in this particular brooch, um, $15. It's just such a sweet and elegant brooch.
It is. It's really, really stunning. Yes, Sandra, I can. I'll put it on the black pillow for you. That actually might help with the glow. We might have just, showing the jewelry, it is always something that we are striving to do better on because sometimes it just doesn't show up. But yeah, it does glow. You can kind of see there's something happening when I take the light away. But it is so red carpet ready. Just fantastic. So there it is on the black pillow. And then we will put this on DJ Rhinestone here for you all to get a better look at it. And I see Marion Smith at $20. So there you are, Marion. And man, she really is elegant, I gotta say. Very, very beautiful. So she is wonderful.
It's been wonderfully stylized, this piece. The design, a lot of thought's gone into this design to make something sort of so simple, look very flashy, and at the same time, really elegant. But it's an extremely pretty little brooch.
Is the
Well,
glow
not
showing up
even so little. What is the length? It's about two and a bit inches, I think.
2.5 inches in
Two and a half
some?
inches, yeah.
I don't know that the glow's going to show up, guys. It just never does. We try so hard to show it, and it just doesn't. But I see Darlene. Yeah, very couture. I agree. I see Marion Smith with the high offer right now at 27. So I'm going to count down from 15. So get your bids in now. Take a moment to catch up with the feed.
Oh, that's
And
so sweet, Karen. We'd get 5 stars. We really do try to bring you a sort of a slick and sophisticated sort of experience, and at the same time for us to all be having a fun time in the chat as well. So we really do try. Katie tries incredibly hard, and I try from a distance.
yes, Nate's a big help, at least with just moral support and being there and giving ideas and looking at camera shots and pictures and typing back his feedback. So I am just really, really thrilled that we can work hard on this for you all. So Carol McSee is at $30, and we're going to start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
One,
bid in.
one, 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 which would make it 15 because we have promised to do a 15 countdown.
Did I count down to 10?
You started at 10. Sorry, I'm just having a laugh at you.
I did that earlier on Vinny's sale. Oh my gosh, man, and Tanya, I think you're going to be the winner.
I
Finally,
think
Tanya
I
gets
think
it.
I think Tony just got in before Marion. We'll have to wait until Angina makes the call. Otherwise, she'll dock our wages.
Yeah, that's right. Angela is the moderator extraordinaire in the chat.
Tony, is it Tony that's got it? Please.
Yay,
Yes,
Tony!
it's Tony. I'm so sorry, Marion. I hope we'll be able to find something for you. But congratulations, Tony. I'm sure you will love that brooch. It's such a lovely and charming design.
Yes, I'm so glad you like this, and it is really lovely. And you'll have to put a black light on the pink stones when you get it and watch it glow in person. It is gorgeous.
Nice, bad. We've only got a few lots left. There is the special lot at the very end, which is the unset cut gemstone. So I hope you will stick around for that. It's a very interesting stone that I've got some interesting information about.
Yes, I am very excited about this. Now, this next brooch is not particularly old. I do believe that he's probably a tad bit more modern, maybe 1980s, 1990s, somewhere in there. But his enameling is gorgeous, and I just had to have him. He is going to start at a really great price tonight at just $12, and he is gorgeous. He is 2 3/4 inches long, and it is for this gorgeous enamel toucan brooch. He is really spectacular. So he's got a teal beak, a navy blue, almost peacock colored head with a red enameled eye. He is gold toned. He has this gorgeous red enamel body, and then, of course, the navy blue peacock ish iridescent tail.
Oh,
And
Michelle,
I just thought he was lovely.
I'm so glad, Michelle, that you get compliments when you wear that brooch.
So, yay, Michelle. We are so glad to hear feedback from all of our brooch winners. And he is just absolutely spectacular. I love him because he is a nice size. He's not blingy. So, if you're looking for something more fun and with a little bit of zip, he is a great animal to wear on your shirt. I love the animal brooches because they add just a sense of whimsy to your everyday outfit.
Oh,
And
glad you made it, H. Welsh.
yay!
Watch through it. I think there's one brooch that hasn't sold as yet, which may be possible to be claimed later. But we would love for you to watch the show back.
Absolutely. And anyone that watches the replay can purchase something from the replay if it is still available. Just always shoot me an email, and things are always available to purchase. But I love this. This is fantastic. And, I love the enamel color on his beak and his head because he is more of that gorgeous teal color. And with the greens, he just really looks so amazing. His stylized eye, I also love as well. He's not just got a typical bird eye. He's quite unique. And I'll tell you, I have my grandmother's Boucher poodle. That was the first brooch I ever got, and I wore all the time. And I got so many compliments on the poodle. And I do get compliments on my rhinestone brooches quite a bit, but it's always the animals. People are just enamored with the little fun, whimsical animals. And I think it brightens people's day. So when you're wearing a brooch, it's for you and for your fun style, but it's also brightening somebody else's day. So just kind of remember that when you're wearing your brooches. And I love the animals. So Beth Kemper is at 15. So we're going to start the countdown. And yes, this is versatile as well, Jennifer, for suits and for jeans. You can wear this, dress it up, dress it down. It's just classy. It's very classy. So we're going to start the countdown: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And let's see, I'm catching up on chat here, folks. You wear pretty much one every day to work, and the patrons say, and when you don't wear one, they say, no brooch.
No brooch.
That's hilarious, Angela. Well, see, people know you as the brooch lady. And I see the solds.
And I think that has gone to Beth.
Let's see here.
Sold to Beth for 15. Congratulations, Beth.
Hello and thank you to Beth. And I'm saying hello to a new chat person that just came in. We're glad to have you.
Gina Whiteman. Hello. Is I saying that right? Gianna.
Gianna, welcome. We're glad to have you. Yes, we are bringing back the brooches, and you got to bring back the brooches. They are so much fun. Okay, so that is my brooch. Now we're moving on to Nate's. And oh my gosh, the big finale, folks, is coming up because Nate's got something spectacular, and I am ending with a bang. And you guys you're gonna die when you see what I've got next. Hey Blake, my record buddy, welcome. I love your little square. It's got that great record on it. Blake has so many copies of that record too. Okay, I think this is what's up next, Nate, and it is this lovely sterling, I'm calling it a cube bracelet, but I do believe Nate probably has a much better name for it. It is 7.5 inches.
I think it's a
And
box link.
box link.
Box link. Actually, can you hold it a little bit closer? I don't want to get confused with other ones. I think this is a box link. I mean, I'm perfectly happy to stand being corrected. But this again is a charming sterling silver bracelet. Again, I'm not sure if, and my echo's back. Right. I'm not sure if this is an Italian marked bracelet or not.
I believe it is, Nate. Let me check. Let me look, folks, here.
Maybe not.
Well, it says something. I can't quite make it out, but I do believe that it says Italy, but I can't promise anything, folks. But it is really, really high quality. It is 925. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Yep,
and it is a nice size.
Box link. Very, very elegant. Though this is not as complex as some of the other chains and bracelets I've had, this is not an overly easy link to make, a box link. Certainly not to make it at this high quality. It's very well articulated. And I think it is 7.5 inches, was it?
7.5. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so this is a beautiful piece. Again, this piece starts at only 25. I actually got this for a really good price, I thought. It's at a really good quality sterling.
And this is a nice heavy chain. And it is just really, really spectacular. So we're going to get this over here onto DJ Rhinestone so you guys can get to see this brooch a little bit better. And it is a box link chain, so you've got other people in the chat.
Yeah.
I know quite a bit about brooches, but bracelets are becoming my new learning area of expertise. Yes, it has a lobster claw.
25 is the starting bid. Sorry, Sandra, $25. We have Larry at 25, so the next bid would be 26.
Yes, and there it is on DJ Rhinestone.
This is another bracelet chain that would have been really expensive in the quality of the store, but this was the most likely of reasonable then.
And I see you, Larry Riley, at 25. You are the high offer. And that is just absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic.
I think Larry was asking about men's pieces, and this definitely could be a men's bracelet, most certainly.
Yeah, absolutely. Men, women, anybody can wear this. It's just something that's classic and is going to be something that will go with your everyday outfits, dressed up or dressed down. And I see Larry Riley at 27. So we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this. 10. I'm sorry. Let me start from 15 because of the lag. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And this would make a fabulous graduation gift. All of the sterling pieces we have tonight would make a lovely, lovely gift. And I see this sold. Yes, and if I start thinking about counting backwards from 15, then I'm always going to mess it up. I just got to go for it. I think all of us struggle with that here on YouTube. And Larry Riley, congratulations.
That's a great deal. Will you be wearing that for yourself, or is that going to be a gift, Larry?
Yeah, I think that's stunning. Okay, guys, we are going to... We got it here. DJ Rhinestone's not cooperating. Okay, guys, we are going to start with our brooch.
Good, Mary. I'm so pleased. It's a really, really smart link.
Yay. Okay, guys. Now, this next brooch is very special, and it is going to need to start just a little higher, but it is worth it. Let's see, I'm already here. This is going to start off at just $20, and that is an amazing price for this all glass antique 1890s yellow brooch. And it is amazing. Now, it could be, I'll show you why I think maybe it could be a little earlier than 1890, a little later than 1890, but it's somewhere 1890 to, I would say, 1920. It is gorgeous. It is yellow. It has this incredible yellow stone. It has all of this open metal work on the side, almost kind of like filigree. It is just amazing. And then let me show you the back. So it does have the standard C clasp, which would make this earlier. But what's extra special about this is it has this earlier clasp here. So this type of clasp that has the little latch, I wish I could show this better, but see that little latch right
Oh, yeah,
there?
we can see it.
Yep, there it is. So that makes this the first earliest form of what we know and love today as our safety clasp. So it still has the C clasp, but it has that little extra catch there. And this is just absolutely stunning. All glass and yellow. It is fantastic. This is something that you're just not going to come across every day. And this is definitely antique. It is gorgeous. And the light just really catches the faceted stone here. It is just amazing. Look at all those cuts in that glass. Just gorgeous. It is fantastic. Yes. Those are, yeah, I know they're beautiful pieces, aren't they? So I'm going to get this on DJ Rhinestone so you can really see it sparkle. It's sort of an ambery golden sun yellow is the best way I can describe it. And to find these pieces I just don't come across them very often, particularly with that clasp. Now, the reason why safety clasps were invented was not so that you wouldn't stab yourself from a long pin back, but they were invented so that you would be able to keep your brooch on your shirt without it falling off and people losing expensive jewelry, because at that time a lot of brooches were real gold. They had real stones in them. They weren't something that you wanted to just have fall off. And this brooch, I could imagine being on a Victorian lady's collar, in the center with that beautiful
Definitely.
lace. And you can certainly wear that on a velvet necklace. Now, if you wanted to wear it that way, it is gorgeous. That's an interesting question, and it's something I don't 100% have the answer to. But I would assume, of course, they did revival pieces in the 80s, but I would assume that all of this work in here does help date it, because you do see a lot of that on older brooches as well. So it's just, man, it is stunning. And when you get this in person, the light is really just going to play off of this and shine. I don't know that it is, quite showing up here on DJ Rhinestone as well as other pieces would, but I just wanted to show you how absolutely gorgeous this piece was. And I'm going to turn on the other light here. We actually have 3 Lumi cubes that are set up to light our little DJ's rhinestone turntables. It would be gorgeous as a rain carol. It does seem Victorian, and I wouldn't put it past it to be 1890s, somewhere in there, through maybe about the 20s, given by the clasp. But we always do our best to research these things. And clasps are kind of the dating of the clasps. Many websites say different things. So if you do go to research it, you will find that there are different dates, but I can give you kind of a range on when I think this is from. So it's gorgeous. So I see Anne's Attic at $37. So we are going to start the countdown on this beautiful piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I know Victorian jewelry is amazing. Okay, so Debbie, who also collects brooches, says Victorian too,
Yeah.
and I would agree with that. Now, the only reason I gave you a range was just because of that little extra clasp there, and I think that's amazing. Okay, I see the soul, and let's see who's gonna get that.
Oh,
Hey,
that's funny. Fantastic.
congrats!
Congratulations.
Oh, Tony, you are going to love that. You are buying a true antique tonight. Ah, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna pack that up really well for you. Fantastic. All righty, Tony, congratulations on that. And you're going to get that for $42. Congratulations. All right, folks, we are nearing our last couple of items for the evening. And this is something that Nate is very excited about. And I am too, because Nate has kind of opened my world to the wonderful world of gemstones. And this is just such a special piece, and I think it would be gorgeous set into a ring. So I'm going to open this up from its little pouch that I've had it safely stored in. And it is a 4.43 carat black spinel. And I'm going to hold this up. This is a loose gemstone, our loose gemstone for the evening. And Nate, since you are the gem expert, why don't you tell everybody about this?
I'm hardly a gem expert, but I do love collecting gemstones. So this is as Katie said, a black spinel at 4.41. Did you say so? Almost 4.5 carats.
4.43.
4.3. Yeah. Black stones have become increasingly more popular in the last 10, even more so in the last 5 years. They've never been so popular since Victorian times when Victoria lost her husband, Albert, and she wore mourning jewelry for the rest of her life. That was almost always Whitby jet. But this is a black spinel. Spinel comes in red and pink and blue, orange, violet. The violet spinels are exceptionally beautiful. Grey spinels, there is no stone out there that is like a grey spinel, and it comes in black. And this is a black spinel. They don't come in yellow or green, or unless they are synthetic, and you can actually get yellow spinels that are synthetic. They come from Africa, Burma. This is a Burmese spinel. Some of the best spinels come from Burma, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Tanzania. Where else?
And this is starting at $50, Angela.
That's right, and I will explain why it's starting so high. Sri Lanka and Madagascar as well. People may have heard of the Mohs scale, and that is about hardness, about how one stone will scratch another stone, and diamond is 10, talc is 1. And on the Mohs scale, a spinel is an 8. So it's a tough stone. It's not quite as tough as a sapphire or ruby. Now, this is, as we say, 4.43, almost 4.5 carats. The carat is actually a weight of, it's a measurement of weight, not of the size of the gem. I know a lot of people think that a carat is about size. It's about the weight of a gem. So a dense gemstone like a sapphire, a ruby, or a diamond could actually be smaller and at the same carat size as a spinel or a garnet, for example. Now, the spinel is often referred to as the gemstone, the jeweler's gemstone. It's overlooked by most people. And some even call it the jewelry industry's best kept secret. It has a superior saturation and clarity, which makes them appear brighter and more sparkly. That is blues and reds than sapphires and rubies. Now, it's hardly ever heat treated, almost never heat treated. There was some tests done on heat treating of spinels. Heat treatment in gemstones has gone on for thousands of years. 90 over 90% of the gemstones that you will find on the market today have some sort of treatment, and heat treatment is one of those treatments. It's the impurity of stones that make their color. It's chromium for red, iron or cobalt for blue. Ruby is a aluminium oxide, which is corundum. Red spinel is a magnesium aluminium oxide. There's also another sort that has zinc, which is very heavy and quite rare. Now, white diamonds are priced for there to be little or no impurity, but it's the right sort of impurity that makes coloured stones and spinels sort of so special. They're found in the same places, the same mines as rubies and sapphires, which has often led them to be mistaken for rubies and sapphires. And it wasn't until the 1780s, I think, that a French gemologist actually differentiated them from rubies and from sapphires. There are actually some really famous rubies that have turned out to be spinels as well. There's a famous ruby called the Teal ruby, which is over 550 carats. And in the English crown jewels, the Black Prince's ruby is also a spinel. And that wasn't until about 1851 or 52 that they actually realized that this beautiful, unevenly shaped cabochon stone of about 170 carats was actually a spinel and not a ruby. This one is a black spinel. It has aluminium and magnesium, which makes it a black stone. And as I say, they're becoming more and more popular. Now, it's really difficult to actually price black spinels, even spinels in general. A flawless white D-colored diamond, incredibly rare. A canary yellow or a pink diamond, incredibly rare. Diamonds are not rare. The diamond industry is pretty much run by De Beers. They mine a huge amount of diamonds every year. There are way more diamonds produced than mined than spinels are mined. De Beers holds back enormous stocks of diamond every year. And that's just De Beers. In fact, the marketing of De Beers around 1946-47 made the diamond wedding ring popular. Before that stage, an engagement ring, not a wedding ring, an engagement ring. And before that stage, an engagement ring could have been any color. But it wasn't until about 46-47 that De Beers really marketed the diamond as an engagement ring. And there's some people who believe that that's about the the purity of the stone and the purity of the bride, but whatever. And depending on the jeweler or gemologist that you would speak to, a black spinel could be really at a minimum of about $10 a carat. And another jeweler could tell you $20 a carat. Another jeweler or gemologist that's more used to using black stones or have customers that want black stones may say 50 to 100 a carat. There is a really reputable gem site in Australia called Maze, and they actually rate a black spinel at being $200 to $500 a carat. I bought a parcel of spinels, probably about 5 stones, and at the time I really tried to research them. I was really interested in them. I really like black stones. And I see other spinels online. I see spinels that are twice the size as this for $80, but they are so poorly cut, and cut is really important with any stone. This is a really, really nicely cut stone. And as I say, black stones have become more and more popular. Black diamonds are suddenly incredibly popular in jewelry. 20 years ago, all black diamonds that were mined would have gone for industrial use of one sort or another. And as I say, black stones are getting more and more popular. This is for almost 4.5 carats. I am asking $50 for the stone. I've sold a couple of stones here, and I don't think the person that I've sold the stones to is actually here. So, I mean, I totally understand if no one is interested in it. But that is my little waffle on about spinels and black spinels. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
It's beautiful, Nate. And this one is black. And I saw someone's comment saying it looked blue. It may just be the lighting that we have here tonight, but it is a gorgeous piece. And again, if you are watching the replay and this is something that is interesting to you and you would like it, I know it's not the thing that we typically sell, but it is extremely good quality. We will have it available in the replay via email. So thank you guys so much for sharing all of that, for listening to all of that information and learning. And Nate, I tell you, you are amazing. You just know so much.
I could talk the hind legs off a chair when it comes to gemstones. And people probably thought that's really dull and really dry and boring, but gemstones.
No, I learned so much.
They're fascinating. They're absolutely fascinating. And I particularly like black stones, I must admit. I mean, I have a huge collection of stones, but the black spinels and the black tourmalines, black jade are definitely some of my favorite.
The one that has really gotten me is, of course, the tourmalated quartz and the rutilated quartz. I think they're amazing. This, guys, is not for sale. He is part of our weekly Gem City, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
That's a golden rutile quartz. That is stunning. This is so almost unknown in the jewelry industry, but well known in the gem circles of gemstone collectors. The golden rutile, it's actually iron that makes that those golden straw-like strings through. Beautiful. And again, that's a tourmalated quartz, and that's tourmaline. And it's strangely enough, as we talked about imperfections in stones, it's the imperfection of the rutile and the tourmalation and the quartz that actually gives the quartz the value in this particular instance.
I'm sorry, Tanya or Tony. Yes, that one's not for sale. I'm sorry. It's part of our weekly gem study here, but we might be able to find some more rutilated quartz to bring to you guys in the near future. We are going to end on a brooch tonight, and this is a great piece, just a classic brooch. A lot of you guys will recognize this. This is a Sarah Coventry piece. Sarah Coventry was founded in 1949 by Mr. Stewart. And this is a fantastic little brooch here from the 1960s. Now, the thing that's cool, I think, about Sarah Coventry is they are actually a subsidiary of Emmons. So if you know and love the Emmons brand, well, this was his kind of parent company, and you would buy these at different jewelry parties across the country. And this is just a sweet little set of gold-toned strawberries with some amazing glass stones. And then we've got those beautiful prong set little strawberries. Berries, I guess. Do strawberries have berries? I'm not quite sure. And then it is marked Sarah Coventry on the back. Oftentimes you'll find the Sarah Cove. That is Sarah Coventry. They are the Sarah Coventry that is the subsidiary of Emmons. So I would say this is a sweet little 1960s piece. I love the strawberries. I think they are so sweet. Again, and that red color is really stunning. Great even on the green. I gotta say, I'm loving that. This is perfect for summer. It just makes you want to eat it. And it's so precious. So that's what it would look like on a hat. This is a really nice size gold tone brooch with no wear or issues, measuring 2.5 inches in size. So it is a nice size. And this is going to start off at just $15 for this brooch. And it is really just quite spectacular. I love it. And the way the light plays, I think you're seeing that a little bit here. The way the light plays off the strawberries, I mean, it is really nice. And I have this brooch. I think a lot of people recognize this brooch. And I think it's lovely. Now, I don't often find this particular version. There's a silver Sarah Coventry strawberry. This particular red Sarah Coventry strawberry, it is around, but I don't see it as often as I do the silver toned one. So this does make it a little bit more unique in my eyes, and that's why I picked it up. And I thought it was just lovely. Sarah Coventry's a wonderful name. They made quality jewelry back in the day. Nice vintage piece, and so perfect for those spring and summer outings, your family reunion, picnics, just something cheery on your work outfit. I mean, this is the nice thing, that this can really glam up an evening outfit, and it can work wonders during the day on a work suit. So it can go many places, and it will just bring a lot of cheer. I love the rope detail on this gold tone piece up here with these set stones, and then the detail cut into that glass for the strawberries is really just quite stunning. So that is an amazing brooch. And I see Karen K is in at $39. So that is our high offer on this piece. And we are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in. And yes, I see it with a pretty scarf too. That would just be lovely. Again, wear it on a hat. Big fan of the hat. All brooches can go on a hat. I see Ann's Attic at 45, and Marion Smith is in at 50. Jan, I think you just missed it, but we'll wait.
Sisters battle there for a moment.
Yeah, sisters battle. Ah, how gorgeous. And let's see. Let's see who gets it. Angela's going to put that sold in. And sold to Marion for $50. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. And I have to tell you a funny story about this quickly as we're wrapping up the show tonight. I bought these from a sweet lady at one of the stores that we were visiting in Nashville, an antique store. Oh, send to your sister.
Oh, Jan's gonna get it. That's so sweet, Marion.
To Jan Allardyce. Absolutely, I will do that. We have such a stellar community here. So the woman I bought this from was so very sweet and lovely. She was at one of the Nashville antique malls, and when I bought this, she goes, "Oh, what lovely cherries these are." And I chuckle about that because the tag said cherries, but clearly they are not cherries. They are, in fact, little strawberries. You can just tell by the shape on the back they are strawberries, but I think that's so sweet. So cherries or strawberries, whichever you choose, coming your way. Jan Allardyce. Aw, you guys work that out and you let me know who I should invoice for that. But what a sweet little gift. You have such a wonderful, wonderful we have such a wonderful, wonderful chat, and I love you guys so much and really appreciate you coming to our sales. I believe, Nate, that's everything we have tonight. We'll be back next Saturday with some more fun for you. We're going to say goodbye one more time to DJ Rhinestone. He's heading out for the evening, so one last time, goodbye, DJ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Jacksonville, Florida, and Auckland, New Zealand, with special guest DJ Rhinestone and the Glam Cam.
On us tonight, and we are so thrilled that all of you were able to tune in for another spectacular brooch sale. We're going to bring some more great stuff next week, so come back. That will be right after Pam's at 10 o'clock Eastern. And if you purchased anything from my sales over the last couple of days with Vintage Vinny or on the Vintage Quartet, I will package everything up together and they will be spectacular, all in a package heading to you. So thank you guys so much. Nate, thank you so much for spending your evening with us here and selling some fabulous things.
Oh, as always, thank you so much for having me and for all the work that you do in my invoicing and my packaging. You're so very kind, such a wonderful friend. And thanks everyone for coming along. I so enjoy spending these evenings with you. It's very early evening here, not quite dinner time. And thank you for all being so patient and listening to me talk about my gemstones. I do appreciate an audience if they perhaps aren't so eager to listen to me waffle. But thank you, everybody. It's very kind of you.
Everybody loved it, Nate, and they were so amazed at your knowledge. I was highlighting some of those comments up on the screen. So thank you guys so very much for being here tonight. Again, if you are new to me and you haven't purchased anything, make sure you do send me an email. My email is right here. It's also in the description box. And Angela, we couldn't have done this without you. A big round of applause to our fabulous moderator, Angela.
Yeah. Thank you, Angina. What torture it was to listen to me.
We love your voice, Nate, and you just delight us every time we get a chance to tune in with our New Zealand friend here. And again, that will do it for tonight. I hope, as always, folks, that you will stay in, stay safe, and binge YouTube. And of course, before my next video or live, I'll be seeing you over on Instagram at vintage_and_vinyl. And you can catch Nate at _soul_Nate_, I think, or
Yep.
Soul Nate. Is there 2 underscores? Okay.
Yeah. One in the beginning, one at the end, and one in the middle, I think it is.
Fantastic. All righty, folks. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.